As the journey closes, feel the quiet power you've claimed, not just in your wardrobe, but in how you now move through the world with unshakable confidence. While the internet erupted in backlash, calling Pantone's 2026 Cloud Dancer boring white, tone-deaf, dystopian, even conformist amid heated debates on culture and politics, I've chosen to embrace it fully. This airy, billowy off-white became my liberation. I shed draining colors that dulled my glow, embraced structured comfort, chose enduring fabrics, nurtured resilient skin and fuller hair, and sealed it with timeless leather and sleek steps. What many dismissed as sterile mediocrity, I found as serene strength, a fresh canvas unlocking real audacity. Your perfect neutral trousers now carry you across Oman's dunes, through Palau's reefs, or up La Palme in a Muscus gallery. Visibility goes beyond the mirror. It's the quiet rebellion in every step, turning rejection into renewal, noise into calm. What's the one invisible habit or closet item you're torching today? Drop it in the comments. I read in nary one. So snap subscribe for Bribe for Rub Your Power. Slightly nobious tips to reclaim your power. Don't stay invisible another second. Okay, let's dive right into the first big step of your right-sizing journey, the color cull. We've talked about shaking off that invisible feeling, stepping onto this fresh Cloud Dancer canvas, and owning your space with intention. Now we're getting practical, cleaning out the colors that are secretly working against you every single day. Here's the honest truth. As our skin changes with age, these tones often pull yellow or gray undertones from your complexion, making you look sallow-eyed or washed out. I've seen it time and again, women in their 50s and 60s pulling on a taupe sweater and suddenly their face looks duller, like the light just bounced away. See the difference? It's not you, it's the color. Let's find something that brings the light back to your face. For 2026, swap cool tones for warmer, richer alternatives like Anne's Notter for his rid, passion lapaful vibe. Give you that afro net side and sub-cocoa water. Get that map we did a makeup. Next time you're shopping, hold the fabric right under your chin in natural daylight. If your skin looks brighter or more alive, keep it. If it makes you look sleepy, it's out. Try pairing amber haze trousers with a crisp white Cloud Dancer blouse. You'll feel the instant lift. Next, those distracting neons. Remember the bright fluorescents from a few years back? They scream energy, but on mature skin, they can create a harsh contrast that makes lime's top and eyes look smaller. It's like the color is wearing you, not the other way around. You end up feeling overpowered instead of empowered. Instead, lean into the smarter 26 versions, electric fuchsia or transformative teal. These pack punch and optimism. Electric fuchsia brings a joyful pop for scarves or a statement top, while transformative teal, that gorgeous blue-green everyone's talking about, feels fresh, modern, and surprisingly flattering. It reflects light beautifully around the face, brightening eyes and adding life. Real-life tip. Start small. A teal silk scarf tied at the neck or for your fuchsia, you'll get compliments like, "You look so alive," without feeling like you're trying too hard to bet. And finally, stark black. We all love black for its slimming power and sophistication, right? Up close, especially around the face, pure black can cast shadows that deepen fine lines, emphasize under eye circles, and make mature skin improve where we're craving softness. Elegant neutrals like black give you a pulled-together silhouette. But pivot to luminous shades like marina blue or shale green. They offer the same elegance in trousers, blazer, dresses. Their subtle sheen bounces light back to your face, softening shadows and adding a beautiful glow. Pro tip, if you're attached to black, save it for shoes or bags where it won't frame your face. Try a merino net top-up with your favorite jeans. You'll notice your reflection looks rested and radiant, not drained. So there you have it, 3 colors to retire right now, replaced with ones that actually work for us in 2026. This call isn't about throwing everything away. It's about curating a wardrobe that lifts you up instead of pulling you down. Do you make me look and feel vibrant? If not, thank it and let it go. You're already reclaiming control, one color at a time. Do you make me look and feel vibrant? Next, we'll talk about fit, because the right silhouette can change everything. Stick with me, you're going to love this. You know that moment when you pull on your favorite oversized hoodie, the one you've worn since your kids were in high school, and for a second it feels like armor? Soft, forgiving, no pressure. I get it. I lived in those for years after 50 hit. Thought I was being smart, hiding the muffin top, the arms that wave hello before I do. But then I caught my reflection in a store window one afternoon in Dallas, walking to grab coffee, and I stopped cold. I didn't look cozy. I looked swallowed. The hoodie added pounds I didn't have, made my shoulders slump, turned my legs into stumps. That comfort was quietly stealing my presence. Most of us do the same thing. We drown changing bodies in yards of extra fabric because it feels easier than facing them. But excess looseness doesn't disguise. It magnifies. Horizontal folds across the belly, sleeves that droop past fingertips, hems that puddle, it all screams volume where we want sleek. You end up shorter, wider, and far less noticeable than you deserve. This year, 2026, I'm done letting clothes erase me. I started asking for structure that actually helps, not fights out my body. Take the structured jacket, not the old school power suit kind. Think softer, Hudson fabric that skims tailoring. I bought one in deep cocoa powder last month. Wore it over jeans and a plain tee to meet friends for brunch. They kept saying, "You look so sharp today. What's different?" It wasn't my makeup or hair. It was the jacket square hair, making me take up space like I belonged there. Same goes for trousers. I ditched the baggy low-crotch styles that made me shuffle. Now I reach for mid-rise neutrals, marina blue or shale green, with a clean hip fit and straight leg that falls rough. Heung tagmui kupende stretch my legs, balance my hips, and turn a simple outfit you're adjusting all day. Elastic waists? They're fine for yoga or long flights, but living in them full-time flattens everything. No shape, no finish, and by lunch the waistband rolls or the fabric bags out. I switched to high-twist merino blends, stretchy enough to bend and sit comfortably, but they recover their shape like magic. No midday sag, no wrinkles that scream I gave up. One pair of those trousers has become my uniform. Coffee run, then Ross day rhyme. Zoom call, dinner out, they handle it all, without looking tired. Try this next time you shop. Put the piece on, walk around the fitting room like you're heading to a real place, grab imaginary groceries, sit on the bench, reach for a high shelf. If it moves with you and still looks good, keep it. If it shifts, bunches, or makes you hunch, walk away. I'm not chasing my 40s body back. I'm dressing the one I have now so it feels strong, alive, seen. The oversized phase is over. Structure gave me back my edge. Okay, we've got the colors lifting your glow and the shapes giving you real structure. Jackets that square your shoulders, trousers that lengthen your stride. Now the secret sauce that makes those pieces feel expensive and last forever? Fabric. In 2026, quiet luxury isn't about showing off. It's about thin. It's about choosing materials that respect your time, your skin, and your wallet in the long run. Cheap synthetics are the biggest wardrobe saboteurs right now. Those shiny polyester blouses or thin jersey tees look fine on the hanger, but after one wash, they pill like crazy. Little fuzzy balls form under the arms, around the neck, anywhere friction happens. That bumpy surface catches every bit of light and throws it back in a way that highlights texture on your face and neck, making skin look less smooth, more tired. It's the opposite of the dewy glass skin effect we're after. Fast fashion knits stretch out at the elbows, sag at the knees, and start looking sloppy way too soon. You end up replacing them every season, which gets old fast. The smarter play is leaning into natural, high-integrity fabrics that actually age with grace. Silk is one of the MVPs. Its natural luster mimics the way healthy, hydrated skin reflects light. So a silk top or scarf creates this seamless, radiant flow from your face down. It feels cool and slippery against your body, doesn't cling awkwardly, and resists wrinkles better than you'd think. Merino wool and cashmere bring the same intelligence to sweaters and cardigans. They're lightweight yet in sweat, in phytoses. They bounce back after stretching, no baggy knees or elbows. When you buy quality, these pieces get softer with wear instead of falling apart. This is exactly why you can't skip the foundation layer. I'm Maria Sadler, and I've helped women over 50 ditch the guesswork. It comes down to 6 essential pieces that form the backbone of any wardrobe. These aren't fancy add-ons. They're the reliable framework that turns random clothes into a cohesive, confident system. Start with the perfect neutral trousers in Marina Blue or warm cocoa powder, tailored enough to look sharp, comfortable enough for all-day wear. Add quality knitwear, like a fine cashmere crewneck or merino cardigan in a go-with-everything neutral. It layers beautifully and never looks thrown on. Then there's the coat that goes everywhere, a quality wool blend trench that handles rain, wind, and air conditioning without weighing you down. A smart top follows, a silk blouse with subtle sheen that instantly upgrades jeans or trousers for meetings, dinners, or just feeling put together. The jacket that adds polish is your structured hero. Soft tailoring, no restriction, in a fabric that drapes well. Finally, a quality leather bag in tan, navy, or chocolate. Full grain so it develops that rich patina over years, not cracking like faux leather. Build slowly. Invest in one or two at a time. Maybe hunt resale for vintage silk or pre-loved cashmere to stretch your budget. Once these 6 are in rotation, mixing and matching becomes effortless. Trousers plus silk top, no more staring at a full closet wondering what to wear. We've dressed the body beautifully. Colors that energize, shapes that support, fabrics that endure. But the framer around it all, your skin and hair, is what pulls the entire look into focus. Without a strong, healthy frame, even the best outfit can feel mismatched. In 2026, for women over 50, glass skin isn't about flawless, airbrush perfection anymore. It's about resilient, lively skin that looks supported and hydrated, no filters needed. Let's get honest about what's happening. Collagen production has been declining roughly 1% per year since our 30s. So right now, many of us have lost 20% of that structural bounce. Cell turnover has slowed from 28 days to closer to 60, meaning dull, dead cells are longer, making skin look flat and tired. En en probtmeisfolien falpats falfers frats wuspingis romasses casing over the skin. Instead, it damages the barrier, causes redness, sensitivity, and its lines the skin retrenched in can't protect or repair itself properly. Real turnaround stories come from switching to gentle, layered hydration. Take my friend Linda in Texas. She was using a 10% glycolic peel twice a week, and her cheeks were constantly flaky and irritated. She stopped cold, switched to a ceramic cleanser, a hyaluronic acid serum, then a peptide moisturizer, and sealed with a squalane oil at night. Within 6 weeks, her skin stopped flaking, felt plumper, and meet billing you. Tip for humid Hanoi days. Use a lightweight gel cream in the morning, something with niacin for calming. Mist with thermal water midday if you're out, and go richer at night. Keep pH balanced. Most hydrating products hover around 5, so no need to obsess, just avoid harsh soaps or alcohol-heavy toners. And there's Deborowins or alcohol-heavy toners. Hair is the other half of the frame, and thinning hits hard after 50. One client, Sarah from California, noticed her ponytail getting thinner every year, part widening, scalp showing more. I started with 5% minoxidil foam, applied nightly. While watching TV, I massage it in for 2 minutes. After 4 months, baby hairs filled in along my hairline. And the overall density improved too. For quicker results, she added PRF treatments. 3 sessions spaced a month apart at a local dermatologist. They drew her blood, spin it to concentrate growth factors, and inject it into the scalp. The process was straightforward, and I've seen real improvement in my hair's thickness and growth. No downtime, minimal discomfort, and by month 6, my stylist commented on the thickness. At home, I added a daily 5-minute scalp massage with my fingertips to improve circulation. And I switched gentle sulfate-free shampoo. I can really see the difference. These small habits turn my hair from fine and flat to full and framing. It makes my face look softer and more balanced with every outfit. Another practical win, styling tricks for instant density. Using a good brush, you have more volume. A little product adds texture and hold. I started parting my hair slightly off center instead of in the dead middle. See, it hides the sparse spot on my crown immediately. And these soft face framing layers add movement and volume without any weight. It's a simple change that makes all the difference. A volumizing mousse or dry shampoo at the roots gives lift that lasts through humid weather. These aren't overnight miracles, they're consistent, science-backed steps that respect where our skin and hair are now. Hydrated, resilient skin and denser hair don't just complement your cloud dancer blouse or structured dwacket, they make the whole look feel intentional, vibrant, and alive. Okay, the outfit is locked in. Colors that ignite your skin, silhouettes that stand tall, fabrics that refuse to quit, and a face framed by quiet strength. But the real verdict comes down to what you carry and what you step in. Accessories don't whisper, they declare. A battered bag, cracked vinyl, frayed straps, fake shine that's already dulling is the loudest betrayal. It turns a cloud dancer blouse and structured jacket into something that looks hastily thrown together. Choose once, choose real. Full grain leather and tan for sunlit ease, navy for depth, chocolate for grounded warmth. This isn't luxury for show. It's leather that breathes, softens, and earns its scars into beauty over time. A slim tan shoulder bag against merino trousers feels like punctuation, clean, deliberate, finished. Or a chocolate tote slung casually over your arm with a silk top, suddenly the whole look reads, woman who decides her presence. Hunt for buttery texture, seamless stitching, hardware that doesn't jangle. Rub in a neutral conditioner quarterly. Watch the bag evolve into something more personal and expensive looking every year. Shoes, they're the heartbeat of the stride. Clunky comfort clogs, stretched out sneakers, and their blocky flats with orthopedic bulk shrink your legs and sap your energy. 2026 comfort wear sophistication. Loafers reimagined slim and low, ankle boots pared down to essentials, both hiding clever cushioning. Soft tan leather loafers with flexible soles and hidden arch support glide under wide-leg trousers like they were born there. Or picture a pair of low-heel navy boots in supple suede, zip up, step out, feel the lift in posture and confidence. No blisters after a full day walking Hanoi streets, no compromise on elegance. A client swapped her heavy old platforms for streamlined loafers last spring. Her reflection changed first. Longer legs, straighter back. Then the compliments rolled in. You move differently now. Let's slip them on for a test drive. Circling the shop briskly now. Zero heel lift, zero toe crush. Cushion that cradles every step. 10 minutes straight and still comfortable. They're yours for the long haul. These two anchors, a timeless leather bag and modern, foot-friendly footwear, aren't decorations. They're quiet declarations. I'm here, I'm current, I'm choosing every detail. Layer by layer, you've rebuilt the psychological pivot, the color purge, the fit revolution, the fabric commitment, the skin hair resilience now, this final seal. The mirror no longer shows someone fading, it shows someone arriving. One chapter left, your 2026 manifesto and the horizon it opens. You're not dressing for approval anymore. You're dressing to lead your own story. Stay right here. The close is where you step fully into the light. As the journey closes, feel the quiet power you've claimed, not just in your wardrobe, but in how you now move through the world. You've pivoted to cloud dancer, shed draining colors, embraced structured comfort, chosen enduring fabrics, nurtured resilient skin and fuller hair, and finished with timeless leather and sleek steps. This reinvention unlocks real audacity. Your perfect neutral trousers will carry you across Oman's dunes, through Palau's reefs, or up La Palma's volcanic trails. Equally at home in a Muscat souk or a Dallas gallery. Visibility goes beyond the mirror.